friends, it's Miss Pabon with a science experiment. This week we're going to learn about bugs, and in particular we're going to learn about a little teeny tiny bug called an ant. Now an ant is always moving and it's always working. In fact, it's a very hard worker. Did you know that most of the ants that you see moving around are actually looking for food to bring back to their nest? And most of them are female workers. Did you know that? There are no male workers walking around looking for food. It's just the females. Now, I've noticed that they like to eat different things. So for this experiment, we're going to see, do they like certain things more than other things? Like, for example, do they like sugary things more than salty things? So for your experiment, you're going to need 2 bottle caps. One for sugar, and you're going to put some sugar in there, and one for salt, and you're going to put salt in there. And then I noticed this works better if you just give it a little bit of water, just on the very, very top, just like that. Then you're going to take your 2 caps outside and you're going to wait. Usually it takes a few hours before the ants finally figure out which one they like best. And then you get to see, do they like sugary things or salty things? Now, if you want to make your experiment more fancy, you can make them a little restaurant. For example, you can take a couple pieces of paper and make a sugar shack and put your sugar right in there. And then you can take other paper, kind of the same, and you can make a salt shack and put your salt in there. Now, for this experiment, I want us to make a hypothesis. A hypothesis is just a fancy science word, and it just means to take an educated guess. What would you guess? Do you think that ants would like sugary things or salty things? Well, let's think about the ant. The ant moves around a lot, so she needs a lot of energy. So that means she might like sugar, because sugar gives us lots of energy. Well, you can ask your parents why they always say, no more candy for you, because that makes you very full of energy. Now, the ant is also very strong. Did you know that the ant can lift 20 to 100 times more of its weight? So for example, if we were like ants, we could lift up cars with no problems. So to lift up a car, you need a lot of muscles. And salt actually helps our muscles because it helps our bodies to know how much fluid that we need in order to make those muscles work. So now I have to take an educated guess, make a hypothesis, and decide. Do I think the ants will like the sugary snack or the salty snack? Let's put it outside and we'll see. My guess is going to be sugary. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, friends, here we are. The salt shack and the sugar shack. Let's see if the salt shack has any customers. I don't see any customers. And what about the sugar shack? Oh, friends, do you see them? All right. Ants definitely like sugar. And that's because sugar gives them lots and lots of energy. And they need lots of energy because they're always moving around. All right, friends. Have fun. Till next time.